Hey everybody, in this video we are going to be showing off the new Jurassic World Dominion mini action dinosaurs. Well, not mini action dinosaurs no more. We don't have, well, there's not much articulation in these. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that, a friend just texted me. So when you go to Target or wherever and you see these minifigures, these are all coded. The last two digits are the ones you need to be paying attention to. Actually, it's the second to last digit is the most important. That number will determine which one you get. So the T-Rex is 1A, the Giga is 2A, these two are 3A, these two come together, these two are 4A, you probably get the whole memo. 5, 6, 7, 8A. So now we're going to be showing off all of these. These are $5 a piece. I've seen as many as 24 per case, but I've also seen as little as 8. I'm trying to get this stupid thing to focus. I know, I really wish this would focus. There. So this T-Rex isn't really too special. It's an exact repaint of the other ones. So there's just the jaw can move. A little black dot for the eye. No painted teeth or claws. Some of the paint came off on mine, but that's okay. There's a little bit of I'd say that this one is a little lighter color, a little darker color than the original 2018 T-Rex, but there is much better figures to show. Also, all of these have a small hole on their foot. Do we know what that's for? I don't know, but we'll figure it out when the toys officially come out on April 17th. Today is April 4th, 2022. It is currently 4:33 p.m. in Eastern Time. This is the all-new Giganotosaurus minifigure. This is a rather larger minifigure than the T-Rex, and I'd say this is the biggest small dinosaur toy we got in, like, whatever, I don't know. So the jaw can open and close. I'm going to leave it closed for the remainder of the video. This is molded in a greenish color, like a pepper green almost, or mint green. And it's got like darker green gray, like a pine green, like patterning on the back. The scales look really nice, in my opinion. The hands, too, are not pronated, which is really nice. The eye is painted. There's actually a pupil on this. There aren't many of these that have pupils, but, yeah, for $5, this is actually pretty good. All of these are really good. Okay, now we're gonna stand this Gallimimus up. I also forgot to mention that all of these minifigures are made in a very flexible, soft plastic. As you can see, I can bend the whole thing over like that and it wouldn't break. This one, in my opinion, is my least favorite, but I don't hate it. It's the Stegosaurus. It looks like it's a totally new mold, but it looks like it's very similar to the other one. It's molded in orange. It's got like a cream and brown color plates, and then these down here are, unfortunately, they're painted orange, and this whole thing is orange. They could have at least painted the Thagomizer, and I honestly would rather have these plates painted. I could live without an unpainted Thagomizer. The eyes, all these eyes are painted in orange except a few of them, and a black dot. It too has a hole. There's like a creamish color underneath. I know there's this one in this little truck thing where it's got the Dino Rivals color one, like the brown with the white and the green. You know, that real hideous one. All right. Here's a newer one. Now this one's smaller than the other ones. This one is supposed to be the atrociraptor that goes by Ghost. This looks really good. This is a really nice minifigure, and if you look really, really, really closely, it actually has a pupil. I think you guys can see it. This has no articulation, and if you want to know, it's actually a different sculpt than Blue, but only slightly. The head looks a bit boxier. This whole thing is molded in a white. It's got like a zebra cake style striping all over the body, you know. It's more of a dark brown instead of a black. There's nothing underneath other than the hole. Alright, this is a new species for the minifigures and new species for this year, the Yangchuanosaurus. Now, I don't get why they gave it like these crests, almost Dilophosaurus crests. But yeah, it does have an articulated jaw. I would say that they should have at least either painted more of this like lime green at least down to here, or not make it this color and make it the normal green. This does not have a pupil. It looks like it does, but it doesn't. It's a greenish color with a bit of almost a rust colored brownish red pattern down the back. It's stopping at the tail, and it has these very nice bright red painted crests, which look a lot like the Dilophosaurus crest from Dominion and Jurassic Park. All of these have holes in their feet, so the mouth can open and close. But yeah. Okay, everybody, here is the new Blue minifigure. This is not beta. This is Blue, and this is extremely tiny. Like, I almost lost the atrociraptor outside somewhere. As you can see, they are a bit different, while the feet are different sculpt. Like, this one's, like, more closer together, while this one looks like it's actually walking. The arms are a bit different. This arm is going up, while the Blue, her arm there is going up. Also, it's more of in a crouching position on Blue, while the atrociraptor isn't. It's more running. Put her Blue is rather good. It's got paint on the belly there. It goes all the way up like to there. It's got a black dot for the eye. It could have been at least yellow, but I think they all look good black. The claws are not painted, unfortunately. That's what you're going to get for mini action dinosaurs or minifigures. Now the striping. Now her blue stripe, they got it right. Like, it stops past just before the eye there, and it on the left it goes through the eye, but the stripe should go at least here on the tail. It kind of looks like the other one, but scaled down. I'd say this is a very nice figurine. I'm sure this one's one you've been wanting to see, and that's the Therizinosaurus. This is a really nice sculpt, in my opinion. It does have a pupil, but not quite. The pupil is the same color as this bluish green gray. The sculpt is really nice. I did a review on the 6-inch basic figures Therizinosaurus about a week ago. It's got paint. The red goes up to there, and it kind of goes on the tail a little bit. Speaking of tail, it does have feathering all the way down the tail. This one, the arms can move, which is fair. Yeah, the arms can move. Now, all of these are very, very, like, rubbery plastic, so if you leave them in the heat too long, they can warp and not stand upright, or it looks different, you know. I love the paint. The paint on this looks good. I like the legs. The legs, they did the transition from the purplish color to the green. That made it look really good. I think it's a very good figurine. Also, we have this little guy, the Lystra Soros. Oh my goodness. He looks like a Protoceratops. But this is actually the only toy of a Jurassic Lystrosaurus we have. As of right now, they might make one in June or September, but who knows. This should have had some, like, fuzz all on it, like around the head and all, but it looks good without it. This does not have any articulation. No paint down there. It has a little bit of green paint on the head. It's got like a micanite green color here. It's got like a leaf colored green, like leopard spots down the tail there. Very, very cool looking minifigure. Alright, let me stand the Baryonyx back up. Now these do stand up rather well for them being so little and so like soft and rubbery. This is the Iguanodon. This is another new one. The first Dominion Iguanodon that we have. I have seen the leaked images of the Roar Strikers one that's rumored to be September, but I don't want to show that. But I did do a video on that. I'm pretty sure I did. I'm sure you can just look it up. And no, I'm not doing it because I'm scared of Mattel taking down the video. I just don't feel like adding in the video. I just don't feel like showing it because I don't want to do all the work. This is like a yellowish color with brown spots, and it's got a white head. They made the white on the head look really good. They transitioned all of it. Very, very good in my opinion. Now, there's the pole, which looks weird. I wish this would have more, like, instead of it going down like that, like in the prologue, I wish they would do a bipedal one, which would look pretty cool. Let's put them there. Yeah, that's the Iguanodon. Looks really nice. It's rather small, but it does look good. Here's the Baryonyx. Now, this is interesting. This is a lot smaller than the other one. The other one, it's kind of curved over like that, but this one, it's perfectly straight. This kind of looks like Chaos a little bit. It's got like a light granite gray with a dark navy blue on the back. It has yellow eyes, no pupil. The teeth, claws are not painted, and neither is half the tail. There's really not much to go over on this Baryonyx since, you know, it's kind of boring in my opinion, but if you were to get this, I'd get it for the Iguanodon. Now the Iguanodon and Baryonyx do come together, which they are coded. I will put the codes in the description box below when I am uploading the video. Okay, here's the Gallimimus. This is a really cool looking Gallimimus. It does have a little bit of trouble standing up, but if you just start playing with it, also it's rather windy, so there, it stands up, but I just picked it up. If you want, you could use a little bit of mounting putty or fun tack, as I call it, on it. Alright, coloration. This is similar to the Attack Pack one from 2018, other than the black, like, the dark brown striping that actually goes all the way down, halfway down the tail. It's got like an under shading in there, and it stops right there near the cloaca. It's got a very, very tiny black dot, and I would have almost missed it, but it's there. This is a very small minifigure. I'm just trying to stand them up, you know. Alright, now this one's really cool. In my opinion, this one is my favorite. The Quetzalcoatlus. This is a really nice minifigure, you guys. This is 7A. Come on. Try this side. There. It's got orange beak. I think mine got cut off in manufacturing, but that's okay. Unfortunately, there is no painted tongue. It's got the little horn or the crest thing. It's got the blue paint right there. And it's got the big head and the very long neck. The wings look absolutely beautiful, in my opinion. The wings do move like that. It's like a hot chocolate styled wings. You got the bubbles and the marshmallow, and you got the chocolate part. It looks really good. And the rest of the body is a gray. The hole was on the belly there, if you wanted to know that. This is a really nice minifigure. I would definitely, if there was only one figure that you could get, I would get this one. It is really good, you guys. Ignore the birds. What's funny is that my targets don't get a whole lot, and we went to some today, and they had these here. I went to 3 different stores just to get them. Okay, this is the last pack. This is 8A, the Triceratops / Pteranodon. This Triceratops looks pretty good in my opinion. It is noticeably smaller than the other one, and this has no articulation. Unfortunately, I would love to see an Alceratops minifigure, or even an actual Sinoceratops. That'd be really cool. It's got like a greenish color, similar to the Yangchuanosaurus, and it's got like almost a Mars orange soil, like, you know, that color, spots down, well, like striping and all that, down all the way down the tail, like there. It does have painted horns, thankfully. I know the Cosmoceratops toy doesn't have painted horns, which looks really bad. Alright, this is the last minifigure, which is the Pteranodon. I like this figure. It's really good. It's basic. It's not super detailed like the Quetzalcoatlus, but this is good. If you do want to, I'll say this. This looks like the 2019 Dino Rivals Dual Attack Pteranodon. If I'm sure some of you have it. It should have a little bit like a gray patterning on the wings, but it still looks very good. I like color. I like these colors on my Pteranodons for some reason. I don't know. I like the orange and the brown. It looks good. Also, it should have a little brown down there, but oh well. This has no articulation, you guys. If you do wanted to know that. And there it is, the brand new Jurassic World the minis. I do have a case, but I don't. It's in my car. All right. I apologize. These are the brand new minis for the line. There you go. That's the thumbnail. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.